Hi everyone, welcome to another crafting video. Today I thought I'd do a basic lesson on stamping. A friend and I haven't been able to get together for a while and she had a few questions, so I thought I'd do a quick video and help you guys out at the same time. Today I'm going to be using some stamping ink. I've also got a sentiment stamp set. It has lots of lovely sentiments that you can choose from for your cards or scrapbooking projects. And I've also got a metal die set. I've taken a circle out to cut the sentiment out in the end. We'll be using some white cardstock to stamp on. And then I have a piece of scrap cardstock so that we can just step it up at the end with a nice pretty little border. I like to use a stamping platform for my stamping. It just does a perfect stamp every time. The secret is to put your cardstock in the corner, butt it up nicely, and hold it down with your magnets. This secures the cardstock so that it will not move should you need to stamp it a second time. With your stamp set, remove it out of the packaging. The stamps are between two acetate sheets to keep them clean and safe. Remove the back sheet. All the others are secured on the same little sheet. You need to peel it off. Your stamp then has a smooth side and an elevated side with, say, if your sentiment or your little picture. Put that elevated side down. You then close your clear cover of your stamping platform. Rub it with your hand. And your stamp will now be stuck. I don't know if you can see that. Try and show it. It's going to be difficult in the light, but I'm sure you can see there it's now stuck to your clear cover. You now take your ink and just tap gently on your stamp. Don't push it because then it's going to squish everywhere. Close your cover. You can rub with your hand. There are fancy tools that you can use to do this, but your hand works just as well. If you're not happy or you want a darker image, tap again with your ink, close the cover, rub again. You can now remove it and you can see it's stamped perfectly. Before I put this platform away, I just take a baby wet wipe just to rub the stamp to get any excess ink off so that it's clean for the next time I need to use it. Now put your stamping platform aside. We now want to cut the sentiment out. So just take your metal die. If you have a punch, you can also use a punch to punch it out. All I'm going to do is secure this metal die down so that it doesn't move when it goes through my die cutting machine. Take a piece of washi tape and secure it down. Move this forward. Place your sentiment with the die between your plates. Run it through. I go backwards and forwards just to ensure that it's cut through nicely. Push gently, and there is your sentiment. We're now going to step it up a little bit. Going to take this piece of colored cardstock with this little scalloped die. Just going to steal the washi tape off here. And don't lose your dies. I've thrown many away. Put it in a safe spot, and when you finish your project, put it away. Okay. Run this through. Oops. Forward again. Let's put this out of the way. Okay, this has actually popped out easily. As you can see, some little circles have stayed behind, so what I like to use is a needle tool just to pop out the extra little bits that haven't die cut nicely. Just throw those in a bin so it doesn't land in your carpet if that's what you have in your craft room. So basically what we do is we're going to stick that circle sentiment onto that little backing. Just going to use some liquid glue. Squirt a little bit out and then move it around with the nozzle. Whoops. Don't get glue all over yourself because you're clumsy. And center it. Just hold it down for a bit so the glue can start drying. You can also put something heavy on top of it if you need to do other things, then it will stick it down for you. And yes, you have your basic sentiment. This you can use to put on a card front or envelope or little package you're giving someone. It just makes it look pretty. I have previously done some others. Okay, they're not stuck down, so hopefully they don't move. But that's just to give you an idea of just stamping any sentiments, cutting them with a punch. You can even use scissors if you don't have a punch or a die cutting machine. And all these you can just use on your projects. That's the one we did today. If you're having any issues with stamping, please comment below and I'll try and assist where I can. But thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you soon in another crafting video. Thank you. Bye now.